Hammer.
Well, but I don't have a VCR, so
I got one.
I'll take them.
Go to Scotty.
Scotty's got one.
I don't want to know what's on them. Oh, hi. Look, hey, everyone, look who's here.
Hello.
Here we go, the 15-Minute Morning Show podcast with Nate and Danielle.
Hello.
And then there's Garrett. And then there's Scary. I see Froggy up in the Jacksonville monitor. Hi, Frog.
Hello.
And there's Gandhi. And Scotty B.
Hi.
Yay. So, you can turn that up. Hey, welcome to the show. Welcome to Monday. You survived a very, very weird weekend, and now here we are together. Who wants to start? Go. Gandhi, your show. Go.
Shoot. I mean, we were all talking about celebrities that we think are assholes when the cameras were rolling.
Yeah.
Is that something that we can bring back to the podcast, or are we
Well,
not touching that?
I don't think we should mention names right now.
So I shouldn't talk about Scott Stapp?
Scott Sapp.
Scott Stapp from
Stapp.
Creed?
Oh, sure. Go ahead and talk about him.
Asshole.
Okay.
That's it.
What else you want to talk about?
Well, it is funny, like in our industry, you kind of reach out to other shows, like, hey, have you ever interviewed, blah, blah, blah. And they'll come back and say, don't do it.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
Yeah, it's a universal
We've had a
answer.
couple.
Yeah. Yeah, no, we were just talking about people who are coming up pretty soon, and there was some assholeiage going on.
There was actually one band, I'm not going to say who it was, but even the record label didn't want to work with them anymore.
Yep.
Oh,
There's
wow.
a lot of those.
And they're like, nope, sorry, your music might be the best thing ever. You guys are a bunch of
That's
assholes.
so sad.
Nice.
That's so sad.
And I'll tell you what, working here after having worked at other places, there are artists who are so much nicer here than I've seen them in some
Yeah.
of the smaller markets that I've been in.
What do you mean by that?
Well. Well, people come in here and they're like, Elvis, I love you. Oh my God, this is amazing. You're the best.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
But then, I've been other places where they walk in and they're like, do I have to be here? Oh my
Yeah.
God, seriously? It's night and day. It's crazy.
Well, because when they get here, they know where
They
they are.
know where that bread
They
is
know where
buttered.
they
Oh,
are.
no. You guys really are putting some lipstick on
No,
this
no,
pig.
no.
I've
that's
seen
true.
a very
Oh, no, it's
marked
true.
difference between certain celebrities when they're at markets they don't want to be at and celebrities
is.
when they come here and they know what's going on. So
And I'm
I
not
see
blowing
you.
smoke up your ass here, Elvis, but you are pretty important in the whole music world.
No.
that you
Not at all.
Okay.
What was that, Frog?
No, it's true. I've seen it before. I've seen
Thank you,
artists
Rob.
in other markets, and they're very disinterested, and then they come into us,
Well,
and they're like, "Oh my goodness, I'm so lucky to be here."
Well, then, you know what? Shame on them then.
Yeah,
shame on them.
absolutely.
Then it makes it seem like they're not that's not real. That's bullshit.
course.
Like the
Well,
real
not real.
person is the nastiness.
Well, they're
that they
social.
got.
They're the social climbers of the
That's
music
so
industry.
sad.
Okay. Let me put this into perspective for you. When we come in here Monday through Friday, 6 to
Yeah.
10 a.m., and we're like, hi, everyone, how's it going? How many times is it bullshit? You got to put your bullshit on.
Well, when we're not feeling well,
That
or
is
when
true,
we
yeah.
when we've had a shitty
what's the
day.
difference between Tayo Cruz coming in here and being a total fucknut, and then or us? He should have put it on. He should have been nice.
Yes.
I've been picking
I
on.
like how that's the first name.
No, really. I've been complaining about Tayo Cruz since the day he came in here.
He was the balloon knot.
He was a total jerk, right?
Yeah.
And
balloon knot.
he could have come in here and just pretended
Yeah.
that he was okay, and he didn't.
Sometimes maybe they're just having such a shitty day that they can't put on airs. I don't know.
Then don't go out.
Yeah, it's
know.
part of our jobs
I
and their
know.
jobs. If you're an entertainer, entertainment.
Call
you
in
gotta
sick.
do the song and the dance and wave your little hat, whatever it is.
Dance monkey.
When you're in front of people, you do it.
I was thinking
You
about
have to.
Tayo Cruz last night as I was watching the Grammys.
Why, you're
because-
looking for a reason to get rid of an erection? Anyway, so why would anyone in the right mind think of Tayo Cruz?
Because the problem with Tayo Cruz was he never took off his glasses. He sat in the studio when he came to be interviewed here. He never took off his glasses the entire time.
There was more to it than that.
Well, that was one of the many storylines there. But at the Grammys, why is everybody inside the arena? They're wearing dark
Because
glasses.
they're fucked up. They don't want you to see their eyes.
I thought the same thing. I'm like,
that
this is
many people cannot be
ridiculous.
that effed up. I think some of those people are so full of themselves.
It's the cool look.
Well, exactly.
It's not cool. You look like a douche.
They could have just had procedures done or some filler that doesn't
Can we
look
all do the
right.
show tomorrow
You
wearing
don't know.
All right,
sunglasses?
can I
Yes.
defend the glasses wearers for a second? Because there's been some. I'm not going to name names. There's been some famous people that you always see them wearing sunglasses, and then they take the sunglasses off, and you're like, "Ooh, put those back on." Have you noticed that a couple of times?
No, who?
Oh, who?
I'm
Name 'em.
not going to say names.
Then why would you bring this up?
Because I thought you guys had noticed it. Froggy, had you ever noticed that before?
No, I'd never noticed that.
Wait. An artist we've had on our show had those glasses on, and they took them off, and you're like, "Oh, grossed out."
I'm not
What?
going to say names.
Then what a boring story.
You
Never
dick tease.
mind.
Well, no. I mean,
I can't say
it
it.
makes no sense.
I'm not going to say.
Can you do a rhymes with?
Nope.
Okay.
Not going to do it. I'll say after we're done.
Oh. Are they coming
Can't
here
do a
sometime
rhymes
soon?
with?
Oh, okay.
Does it rhyme with fusher?
Good one, Danielle.
Not even a word.
I know, but
say
that
gusher.
person was not very nice when they were here.
If you're not going to answer our question,
Not going to answer it.
any other stories you want to start
Yeah,
that you
I
can't
have
finish? So it's going to be the worst story.
I have another Grammy story.
What's that?
So, okay, maybe I'm a boomer, even though I'm not that old yet. But so my daughter really wanted to watch the Grammys last night. And so she came to me, she's like, Dad, how do you put on TV? She didn't know how to put on regular TV on the TV. And then once I finally put it on for her and she was watching it and the commercials came on, she's hitting the remote. She's like, why won't the commercials fast forward? I said, because it's live TV. Like, it's a foreign concept to kids. They don't watch TV.
Nope,
I get that.
they don't.
Yeah.
I had to use my sister's login to watch CBS yesterday. I get it. I don't have it either.
You have to log into CBS?
Yeah, because I don't have. Well, you could do Paramount Plus, or you could have done it CBS Live, but I don't have cable, so I don't have any of that
Right.
stuff. So
I still have
Cord
ba-boop, ba-boop, ba-boop.
yeah, cord cutter. Goodbye.
I got TiVo still.
No, you
Nice.
don't.
Really?
Do you really?
What,
Do you pay?
what is Scotty TiVo?
Listen, no, Chips. I listen, my box came with lifetime service, and I'm going to get a freaking lifetime out of it. So even though the fan makes noise sometimes, I just blow it out with the thing.
It is a fan?
Well, the back of the TiVo box is
It gets hot, right?
Can you buy a new box if you need one, or no?
You
those are
can, but it's so
non-existent?
expensive now. I don't know who's buying
just
TiVos
say
anymore.
New boxes are expensive,
Yes.
Danielle.
Wait, you still have
TiVo.
TiVo?
Yes, they
Yeah.
are.
The TV with the
He has-
antennas on top of
He
it.
has lifetime service, so he's
gonna
going to
get it.
squeeze every drop of life out of it.
The
I
great
had-
thing about it,
yeah.
when he calls customer service, he's the only person calling.
Yeah, I had 4 of them, and I only have 1 left now.
Do you think
they went out of
Do you think
business.
that, like
No.
3 people at the TiVo offices, they all run to the phone? Oh my God, someone's calling!
Scotty's calling.
Scotty B from Long
There's
Island.
only like 1 of 5 people it could be, probably.
With- without mentioning names, because it's not important, we received an email the other day from someone who's on Hotmail.
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm like, hey, I should return this email with my AOL account.
Yeah.
My
I mean-
husband still has his AOL
Me
account.
too.
I still
So
have
was
mine
it?
too, but I don't use
I
it.
still have my Yahoo. I don't care.
At this point, it's like vintage. You should hold on to that.
Right,
You never
it
know.
is.
Someday someone's going to want
Vintage is
it.
in.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have some antiquated equipment laying around. I still have
That's what
my
Robin said.
my cassette my
Don't
thank
talk
you.
about your
My
cassette
cassette deck still connected. I somehow got it to my Sonos. There's a piece that will actually like connect. So now I have a cassette deck. Now have I used it? No, but I know it's there in case I ever need it.
VCR here, still hooked up in the
Do
bedroom.
you really?
Really?
Yeah.
Is that for your porn stash?
No.
Well, what is
it's
it
a-
for then?
It's a VCR DVD burner. Every once in a while, I'll like put old VHS tapes on DVDs. I don't know why.
DVD
but-
part is for the porn.
Right.
So
But you need to do that. They're all going to degrade,
Yeah.
Scotty.
So
know,
I
I
had, we're doing some renovation at the house, and we're throwing a bunch of old shit away. And I ran across a stack of VCR tapes. Right, none of them have labels on them.
Oh,
I'm like,
God.
what
Uh-oh.
Sketchy.
Hammer.
What? But I don't have a VCR, so
I got one.
I'll take them.
does.
Go to
Yes,
Scotty.
Scotty's got one.
I don't want to know what's on them.
I have a portable. I got a
That's all
portable
you're
one. I can
for.
bring
I'm sorry.
it in.
What, Scotty?
I have a portable one. I can bring it in.
I
for
don't
you.
want to know. No. I just pulled all the tape, as much tape out of them as I could, and
Oh.
broke the tape, and I thought that was good enough to throw
What
them away.
do you think could be on there? That
I
you're
don't want.
destroying?
I don't want to know.
I
Snuff
do.
Films?
Wait.
They could be from exes that
Woo!
left their stuff
Oh,
at the
so
house.
it was stuff you recorded as opposed to like
I don't know what-
pirating something from Blockbuster.
I have no idea what it is.
What if it was like dead family members that you want to relive?
What the 1992 Super Bowl?
They're gone? They're gone. Okay.
Where's
It
the
was like,
trash? We'll go find it.
let it go. Let it go. I want to know what's on those things.
I remember we had to do in school. We had to do some cleanup thing where we're picking up trash. It was part of like some service project, and we're all out on the street in the median, and we're picking up stuff. And a kid named Kevin Kravonik picks up this cassette, and goes, "Oh my God, check this out!" And it was a porno called "Scrotum Scramblers" on VHS.
Scramblers.
Scramblers.
Oh my God.
Superheroes.
And I think what they did, they called it Scrotum Scramblers because they took. What was the settings? It was EP, LP,
SLP.
yeah.
SLP.
Okay, and it was like 6 hours of porno.
That's the SLP.
Yeah.
That's the
Super long play.
Very
right?
poor quality, but they just took a bunch of movies and put them on there.
Of scrotums, like one after the other?
No,
after the other?
it was actually porno movies, but it was like a compendium of different movies. So
Well,
they called it Scrotum Scramblers.
Scramblers. That's a stupid name.
It was
I just picture
stupid.
someone like shaking the shit out
That
of
sounds like
balls.
something you'd order with avocado toast.
Yeah. But isn't it funny? Like we associate pornos with VHS cassettes.
Yeah, but that's also like that's like some trash that kids nowadays will never see. Remember when we were kids and there was cassette tape? There was the cassette tape stuff was all over the trees and stuff.
Yes.
Remember people would rip the cassette tapes apart and that stuff would be everywhere.
Yeah.
Like I did the other day with the video. The
Yeah.
VCR. All right. Well, enough of that.
I remember like my mom when we were younger. There was like the reels that you could put the movie that came on a reel.
Super 8.
Super 8.
My grandfather had this one film that he would never let my mom watch, and she once snuck it with her friends, and it was this belly dancer, topless, like wiggling all over the place with her boobs.
It was your grandma.
That was Scary's birthday over the weekend.
So my mom snuck it, and she's like, I don't know why your grandfather wouldn't let me watch this, but
I told you I found my dad's one time. It was called The Paperboy. And I found it downstairs, buried under a bunch of shit, and I played it in the movie projector that he had, and it broke in the middle while I was watching it. I was so scared. I put my dinger away, I scotch taped it, and I put it back in the thing and ran.
Scotch tape your dinger?
Your dinger was out.
Yes.
Why are you putting scotch tape on your dinger?
Well, sometimes I do that.
He broke it.
What was the plot of the Paperboy?
It was the delivery guy was coming to get money
Yeah, he was.
from the lady of the house.
Yeah, he was.
What a plot.
And she didn't have any.
Right.
So she had to pay him back in other ways.
Right.
Got it. Check.
It's so stupid.
I don't know why I remember that, but I do.
We are done, right? Oh, bless you, Deanna. Oh, Deanna, bless you.
Can we keep that shot in when Deanna sneezes and just the camera?
That would be the most interesting part of this podcast, to be honest. All right, well, I think we've covered a lot here on the podcast.
Sure.
Any closing thoughts?
Nope.
No.
Don't you hate when you go to a meeting or something and someone says, any closing thoughts? And you're like, please don't say anything.
I know.
And then one person goes, yeah,
Yeah.
Shut up.
There's
Furthermore,
always
I
one.
feel, I'm like, shut up.
Do you think if I sent the Super 8 movie tape of Paperboy away to one of those companies that they would put it on USB for me?
Sure.
Yeah?
Good luck with that. Let us know how it turns out.
Scotty, you have too much time on your hands.
He's got all sorts of stuff on his hands. We got to get out of here. Say peace out, everybody. Peace out. Enjoy your day. Mwah.